Porn can make you retarded. Let me explain. The time period where I was porn addicted, I was slacking with everything in my life. I couldn't sit down for 5 minutes, concentrate on anything, learning something new. I always felt like shitty inside, like all these depressive thoughts because of porn. My schoolwork sucked, like I was getting like bad grades every time. In general, my brain work was like kinda slow. There was one specific day where I was like studied like sound design because after school, for half a year I was sitting in the classroom. My the professor was telling something, but I only listened like halfway through because I was always so tired. I came to this classroom like with dead eyes, like really. I sat down and just like put my head on the table. This was going on for like half a year. No, I had such a bad mental state that I thought about like nothing really felt enjoying anymore. I got to my school, then I got back home, like really tired, just scrolling on Instagram, which made me more addicted to porn. Yeah, it was a pretty shitty existence. However, the moment when I finally turned my life around, I finally started to get information, use that, tried things out. I finally became free from porn. I'm almost free now for almost a year now. So if you're in that same situation, you want to quit porn, you don't know what to do, then click the link down below and I will personally help you become free from porn in 2 to 3 months guaranteed. But yeah, in this specific video, I will want to tell you how porn can make you dumb and retarded. This basically porn, it comes down to all to a feedback loop. Like if you really think about that, the moment when you start to watch porn, your behavior will change. For example, you will get a reduced attention span, which makes you overall stupid. You will learn way slower than anyone who's not addicted to porn. It's harder for you to focus on less stimulating things because this is how dopamine works. When you're overstimulated with porn, learning some stuff, like learning things, you will always sabotage yourself. You will always feel like you have this self-image of yourself that you are a worthless piece of shit when you watch porn. You won't try anything new. You're gonna be too afraid from that. There was one specific example. I could be wrong, but I think it was because of porn. There was like a guy who was like really smart at a specific subject in my sound design school. And I always wanted to talk to him, like asking him stuff, like learning more. But it sounds so like like a fucking pussy, but I never really asked him because in my head I was thinking like, yeah, like why does it matter? I was going through life with this approach every time, like, yeah, it doesn't even like thinking to myself, it doesn't even matter that much. Why even bother with asking people stuff? And this was because of porn, bro. I could be so much further ahead in my life if I didn't start in the first place. And I want you to quit it as well. So yeah, again, if you in the same situation, you want to quit porn, you don't know how to do it, again, click the link down below. Yeah. See you in the next video. Bye.